clear on pit exit. You can push now.
I didn't mute. That didn't unmute. Okay. It's the second time that's happened in this series. It just doesn't unmute sometimes. G'day guys, my name's Knight, and welcome back to Automobilista 2. God damn it. I really need to pay more attention to that. We are once again back with the Formula Inter Championship on round 6 at Londrina. We've jumped up the AIs to 112. I did a little bit of practice yesterday on 109 and was able to get like 14 seconds ahead of the AIs, so I think 112 might be okay. We'll see. It's a bit of a step up, but it will hopefully even itself out. I also don't know what sort of weather we're gonna get. But yeah, I know I can do... Yesterday I was able to do like 120.050 at the fastest, and then this morning in some test sessions I did 119.96. So I think we'll probably be okay. I don't know what sort of lap times the AI is going to be setting on this difficulty though, so we shall find out. I guess I can get rid of the BGM now. Okay. Oop. Little bit of a slide there. That corner is easy to lose control in and start sliding the car around. So we got to be careful there. Definitely got to be careful, especially when going like too wide. Oops, that was... Yeah, that's going to be invalidated. That was way over.
Okay, you need to watch these track limits.
That's fine, it's just practice. Yeah, so we should be okay. I think I was doing like... I was faster in the first 2 sectors compared to the AIs on the 109 difficulty yesterday. And then like half a second slower than them in the final sector. So... yeah, we'll see how it goes now. This could be a little bit of a struggle, but to be fair, we have quite a lead on the championship, so I think we can afford a bit of a struggle if that's what it gives us. We've got quite a significant lead on the points at the moment. All right, that was a 21-1. That wasn't very good, but that was also invalid anyway. So let's try setting a decent valid lap time here.
19.8.
Oh crap, okay. These AIs can do 19.8. That, oh Jesus, okay.
Sector 1 is
that was not the gear that I wanted to be in. That is not what I wanted to do there. But okay, so these AIs are up at 119.8 for Walu there. Ooh. Okay. That's gonna be
Take care,
interesting when it comes to quali in the race. Good to know. So we're definitely gonna have to push a little bit. Okay, yep, you're just gonna ignore that I exist. That's fine. I still don't have collisions. That's perfectly fine. Alright, let's not screw up the gear changing there. Oh, that was not quite good. We're on cold tires anyway, so that is to be expected. Why is it just lag spiking there of all places? I don't know why. Alright, that's fine. Let's see. Warm these tires up. Kind of don't want to necessarily let you pass, just because I know you're gonna probably be a little bit in the way, but also, you might genuinely just be faster than me anyway. I know you're faster than me in this final sector. I know that for sure. Because I am very slow in this final sector. It's the first 2 sectors that I make up my time in. Alright, let's see what we can do. We can also use this guy for slipstream.
Okay, 15 minutes left. That's 15
minutes left. That's fine. Alright, let's see if we can
temperatures are fine, mate.
Set a decent lap here. Slow it down. you're going too slow. You were going way too slow there.
Sector 1 time is good.
Let's go up the inside. And then pull out of there nicely. Ooh, that was kind of shoddy. Had to lift off a little bit. Preferably, we can get through that without lifting. That is the ultimate goal, being able to get through that section without lifting off the throttle at all. Okay, and then get it slowed down. Try not to get it sent off the road. We've still got this guy trying to get up our inside. Lag spike is really, really not going to help. I think that slowed us down quite a bit, actually. God, these lag spikes are annoying. These lag spikes are very annoying. But there we go, that was a 20.4, so that's not too bad. Still not great. We can definitely do better. It's just, obviously we were pretty much side by side with the red car for most of that lap, especially the latter half. Alright. So that was better through there, apparently. Little bit of a lift through there. Not too bad. We are still going faster than the previous lap. So that's okay. Oh my god, stop with the game freezes. Okay, that was someone going into the pits. That is actually an expected game freeze, I suppose. We always freeze up when someone goes into the pits, which is kind of annoying, but I just saw someone else going into the pits, so we can expect a game freeze in just a moment. Most likely. Okay, that was not a great final corner, but it's still going to be a faster lap.
P2, that's your fastest
20.018. It could have been, again, it could have been better, but we screwed up the final corner, unfortunately. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. And the fact that I'm only 0.1 behind the leader, that shows how much time I make up in the first two sectors versus the final sector. If I'm 1.1 off the pace, and I'm still that close to the leader. Crikey. Okay, this has been a bit of a shoddy opening to the lap, so this is probably not going to be a good one. My god. It is kind of funny, though. 1.1 off the pace, and we're still right there.
Time is okay.
Okay. Ooh, a little bit of a slide. Okay, let's go to the inside. We might have a better exit off of that corner, which will recover the lap. That is going to go a bit faster.
Best lap in this session.
20.013 this time.
0.8 off the pace.
Okay. So if we can combine that with a much better opening to the lap, we will be pretty good.
Sector 1 is quick.
Okay. That was definitely better there. Can we get through here without issue, is the question. There we go, not lifting at all. That's much better. How's the speed? Yep, the speed is good. Okay. So if we can nail the final sector now. Come on. Don't lift.
Time is good.
Hit the brakes. Oh, that was wide.
Alright, Eve.
That was very wide, and we threw it away there. Yeah. Unfortunately, just completely threw that lap in the bin. Oh man. That's okay. Again, it's just practice, it's not qualifying, so we don't have to worry too much about that. But yeah, we're definitely capable of beating that 119.8 there. We're definitely capable of it. We just need to actually nail all the sectors in a single lap instead of across multiple. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ah, damn. Invalidated.
This lap will be deleted.
Damn. That's fine. Well, we're on the dirt there anyway, so that's whatever. Okay. Whoa. We got plenty of clear air ahead of us at the moment, though, so we're not going to be running into traffic unless the cars that come out of the pits come out right in front of us, which they very much might. In fact, it looks like they probably will. Or at least someone is going to come out of the pits a little bit in front of us. Okay. But adversely, someone has also gone into the pits there, so that's cleared out the road a little bit there. Alright, we should be okay to try and go for this lap. Don't know if this is going to be a decent... it was actually a decent run onto the straight. Okay. So let's get that without all the sliding that we had last time.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Okay, that was kind of meh on that corner. Oh, and that's going to be invalid. No, it didn't. Okay. We've kept the lap. That's good. I was fully expecting that to be an invalidation there on the track limits, but we managed to keep it. So that is very nice. Come on. Get around there. Okay. That was definitely a very weird line through that corner that completely lost us time. And that was a bad, kind of bad final corner. Yeah, no, we kind of threw it away by just taking a very weird line into that penultimate corner.
That's your quickest so far.
I don't know, I'm not sure what I was doing there. Not sure what I was trying to do there. That was weird. Alright. Okay. That was kind of on pace. We're 0.1 down through there and we're sliding. That's lost. Yep. That's lost it. The slide was just a little bit too much there. That's cost us about half a second. That one slide just got rid of completely half a second of time there, unfortunately. Okay. Let's bring it around for another lap. We've got about 6 minutes left in the practice session. So we can... we still got a few more attempts to try and get in front of Walu's time there. And then we move on to quali, where we'll run lower fuel, so we might be able to keep pace a little bit better. Maybe. Maybe. Because I'd say we're running a lot higher fuel than the AIs currently are. Because we're running race fuel, basically.
Sector 1 time is good.
That was good, that was good. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, Eve, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
That was probably very close to a track limit there, and unfortunately did cost us time. That was not a fast run through the downhill S's there. But as long as we're still on pace, we can try to make it up in this corner. Because this is where we screwed up last time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely much better through there, and then we just need to try to get a decent run out of the final corner, and that is much nicer. Much nicer. 19.63. There we go. So yeah, we can definitely still keep pace with the AIs on this difficulty. Even if we're still 0.8 off the pace in Sector 3. Again, it just shows how much time we're making up in the
Sector 1 time's okay.
in the first 2 sectors. As long as I don't do that. As long as I don't switch down into first gear for that corner. Oh my god. Alrighty then. So yeah, it's definitely feeling like even on 112 it's potentially going to be easy. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's always been the case with this track in particular. Because I remember doing this track for one of the random AMS2 videos. I did it with the 1999 stock cars, Brazil stock cars, and even then, like, I was so much faster than the AIs, even playing on a much higher AI difficulty than I normally would. So it's just something about this track. I don't know, the AIs just can't really handle it very well, maybe? I don't know, it's weird. But I think I've always just kind of been fast on this track, which is very strange, even regardless of what car I'm driving. Whether it's the Formula Inter or the bloody 1999 Brazil stock cars. It's kind of interesting how that works out.
Sector 1 time is good.
Okay, a little bit of a slide there. Not too bad. Okay, I think that was better through that section. Yeah, the fastest lap would agree. So that was definitely a lot better through that section. We can make up a little bit of time here. It's not much, but
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
that was late on the brakes. That was very, very late on the brakes, unfortunately. I mean, with that corner, again, it's like with the final sector, I'm just kind of experimenting to see what I can do, but I don't think I can actually get back the like 0.8 seconds or whatever that I'm losing to the AIs in that final sector. I'm just gonna have to settle with being way faster in the first 2 sectors and apparently way slower in the third one. Very, very interesting how it works out, but that's okay. At least we know we are competitive. Whoa, okay, that was really bad through there. That was really bad through the chicane there. Did not carry any sort of speed there. Oops. That's fine. This practice session is about to end anyway, and then we can move on to quali and see if we can
off the pace.
replicate this decent lap time to get pole position. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Whee, okay, careful. So we're gonna have one more lap in practice here. Might as well see what we can pull off in this final one. We've got a little bit of traffic ahead of us though, so
P1.
thank you for the lag spike there, game. Thank you very much for that massive lag spike. I don't know why. It seems like the lag spikes are getting worse. I'm not entirely sure why, but I definitely feel like they're getting worse over time. which is interesting. It's like, I guess they've been better for Walu in VR, but they've been worse for me on desktop. So that's very strange. I guess the game is just more stable in VR now, but still having problems on desktop? Unsure. But anyway. Ooh. Let's see if we can pull ourselves back from that slow corner, which I feel like was only really slow because we were going side by side with this guy. But if we can get a little bit of slipstream here, I don't think it's going to be enough though. So we're not gonna improve on our lap there at the end. Okay, on to qualifying. We know we can do a 19.6 now, which is pretty bloody good. So maybe we can pull a decent lap together here. Let's just go with like, I don't know, 6 liters, 8 laps, that's fine. Let's go. And I guess have to deal with a little bit of traffic for the start here, but hopefully it's not too bad. We might even be able to get past some of them on the out lap.
We've got cold tyres, we need to get some heat into them.
Okay.
The brake temperatures are low, we need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, all the temperatures are going to be pretty low at the moment, that's fine. We can heat them up pretty quickly. Little sliding there. Okay. Now let's just try to get past these guys before the start of the first flying lap. Probably won't have to worry as much about the cars ahead. Oop. Now these guys are going to be right on my tail through this final sector. Which is a little unfortunate, but as long as... Well, to be fair, again, out lap they're not going to be pushing right up behind me, so it shouldn't be too bad. There we go. So now let's see if we can actually set a good lap. See what we can set. Okay. Ooh, that was unsettled through there. That wasn't very good. Yeah, we lost 0.2 seconds through there, unfortunately. Just hitting those curbs a little bit too hard. The car doesn't really like hitting those curbs. Okay, but that was okay through there. We did get a much faster run onto the straight. Now it comes to the final sector. Okay. That was good on the brakes there. Come on. Okay. This is looking to be a very good lap.
The leader's just done it.
This might actually be faster than our practice lap. That is a 119.45. Okay. I don't think we're improving upon that. A 19.45. I don't think we're improving upon that, and I feel like that is going to be pole position. Whoa, very unsettled through there still.
The guy behind has just done it. 120.3.
I think that is going to be a pretty easy pole position, but we'll see what the AIs can do. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be struggling after that one. That was definitely a frickin' monster of a lap there. Whew, okay. Because that's still 0.4 seconds faster than what Walu was able to achieve in practice.
Sector 2 time is good.
Whoa. Very slidey through that. That's fine. We're not exactly doing a lap at the moment. Phew. Okay. Yeah, we'll just spend the next 10 minutes to just see what they are capable of here.
Sector 3
because it's definitely possible that they're going to push I mean, they're probably going to push a bit harder in quali than they did in practice, I would assume. But whether it's going to... whether they're going to push that much harder... because they very much
fastest lap for
likely
Alex,
won't.
120.2.
Okay. That was slow through there, unfortunately. Don't think this is going to be a faster lap. They're now... so Zangirlami is now 0.6 behind me.
Sector 2 time is okay.
It's just okay. Fair enough. We did lose out a lot of time on that straight there. Because we had a slow run through the thing, the chicane. Okay. Ooh, depending on our exit on that corner, it is slow. Okay. Yeah. Depending on that exit, we could have set a slightly faster lap, but that was too slow. We lost 0.1 at the end there. Okay. Let's see what these two up ahead are doing. Turtle is now 0.449 behind us. So they are creeping up. Their lap time's definitely creeping up and getting a bit closer. That felt pretty good through there. That was good. Okay. That was a very good run through the chicane there. These two are fighting each other, which probably isn't very good for lap times, let's be honest. These two are very much fighting. Oh, that was slow on the brakes. Yep. That was very, very late on the brakes. I think we had slipstream there, so we were going faster than I actually expected. We had a little bit of slipstream there, combined with the better launch off of that chicane. And that's not going to be a great final corner either. It was a better final corner, but it's not going to be enough to
we estimate 3 laps
bring the lap back.
Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah, I know. Okay. And now we're getting right up behind these guys.
Sector 1 is quick.
Oh, that was a slide. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. That was...
liters remaining.
That was really bad because we were side by side with that other car. Ah, that could have been a good lap, but no. That could have been a great lap. Unfortunately, we were battling, so it didn't quite work out. Okay. Oh, and they are going into the pits. Fair enough. Technically, we should probably do the same.
Okay, Eve. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Haven't actually fixed up any of these these things, have I?
Sector 3
okay, that's fine.
Off the pace.
There we go. We'll just get some fuel. Even though it doesn't really matter. But sure, we'll... I mean, we don't exactly need to get a full tank of fuel. We only need like a few liters. Give me like, I don't know, 3 liters, sure. Why not? And let's go in for a stop. And then we'll see if we can pull something out right at the very end. Not that we need it. Again, second place is still 0.4. Yeah, second place is still 0.4 behind us. Speaking of, hello Turtle. There's Turtle right behind me.
1 litre remaining.
Alright, let's... Oh, you're going into the pits as well. Fair enough. Ooh. Yep, I knew trying to keep pace with Turtle there was gonna send me off the road a little bit. This pit road is a little difficult. Whoa. That was a slide. And...
What's your speed?
There we go. We got 5 minutes left of the quali session. Put like 3 liters in my car, please. Thank you. That took you a while to actually start fueling, and still taking a while. There we go. 8 seconds, 8.5 second pit stop. That wasn't very good. Felt like a lot of time before and after the fuel. But alright. Let's head back out on the track for the final 5 minutes. And just see if we can do any sort of improvement. Probably not. Whoa, sliding. Okay. We're just gonna really make sure we don't hit that sausage curb, because that is brutal. I mean, it's a massive curb to begin with, but this car in particular hitting that curb, oh, it does not like it. It does not enjoy that curb at all. Alright. Let's go for another lap. Try and get a... Ooh, God, sliding. The tires might be a little bit gone now after that spin as well, is the problem. Try and get a decent run off of this corner. That was not very good. Not very good. That was a slow run off the final corner, unfortunately, but let's see if we can at least pull it back. Yep. No, that was kind of slow through that one. Okay. Yeah, I definitely think the tires are a bit too worn now to actually set good lap times. Mostly because of that spin. While it was 3.8 now, 0.38, sorry, behind us now, or 0.39, I guess. So, that was way too late on the brakes there. That's probably one of the main mistakes I'm making, just too late on the brakes there. Into that corner. Thankfully, it isn't really costing us going off the track, but I know it very easily can.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Very easily can. Okay.
That was 120.3.
Let's see, 2 minutes. Is anyone going to compete with Walu's time there, or is even Walu potentially going to set a better time? We shall find out.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Okay. Just barely keeping grip through that corner. Ooh, that might be too sharp. Yeah, I figured it was going to be too sharp. We went over the inside of the curb. We very much went under the over the inside of the curb there. So that didn't go amazingly well. Okay. We're only going to get one more lap in this session. So let's see if this is going to be an almighty lap or if it is just going to end in tragedy. Let us find out. Final lap of qualifying. Let's go. That invalid lap was a 19.5, so it's not a bad... It's a pretty good lap, but it's not an improvement. Oop, oop. No, we overshot the first corner. We overshot the first corner. But we're still matching pace. I think that was a slow one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to recover from that unless we can pull it back in the final sector. Of course, again, the final sector is always where we lose time, so it's probably the most likely place to gain time. Let's see. Nope, not really that. Right out on that curb there. And then, yeah, we lost half a second in that final corner alone. So, there we go. That is going to be qualifying done. We did get first... Oh, Turtle got 1.7. So Turtle did get pretty close to passing us at the end there. So that's alright. Walu and Daniel both setting the same best lap time there. So, there we go. Top 4 are pretty close, all within 0.4 of a second there. With 3 and 4 completely tying. But let's go into the main race now. And just see if we can hold on to it. Let's get like... I mean, we can probably finish good with 25 liters, I think. I think we'll be fine on 25 liters. So let us start this.
Alright, Eve, let's get this right.
And we'll see if the AIs are actually competitive in the race.
Go, go, go!
Because even though we put them way higher level than we normally run them, they just don't seem to be keeping up on this track. It's a very strange track. Oop, when it comes to the AI levels. They just can't handle it for some reason. Which is very strange, but alas. It is funny though that we were struggling with 109 AI at was it Velocita, right?
Perfect start.
And now we're on 112 AI, and halfway through the first lap we're already about 2 seconds ahead. Oh god. Yep, this track is very weird. This track is very weird for the AIs. They can catch up a little bit there, but it's just not enough. We make up way too much time. But we'll see as they start settling down, they start getting a little bit faster. The first lap is always pretty slow for them. They might be able to do something going forward, but at this point it's probably doubtful. I don't think we're going to be seeing any competition, which is unfortunate. Unless we screw up, which is very easy to do around here. But it's very likely this is going to be an easy race. Which kind of sucks. Again, I was trying to put the AIs up so that it wouldn't be the case, but maybe I should have done, like, just max it out at like 120 or something, and just maybe that would have been good enough. I don't know. Oh dear, what is with this track? Like, I like the track, it's a fun track. It's just very difficult to actually make the AIs competitive here. For some reason. We should not already be over 2 seconds ahead of them. Come on. Oh dear. Oh well. A little bit bad in the final corner there. Not that it matters. I mean, we can do what we did in like the first one of the first races and just kind of slow ourselves down a little bit. Let's just lift off the accelerator. Let's bring them back into the race. Come on. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was not going fast enough to have any downforce there. I was not going fast enough to have any sort of downforce there. Come on, guys. I'll bring you back into the race and then see if you can keep up now. Now that we're not on the first lap. Ooh, you're looking to the inside there. That's going to be track limits. No, it's not, apparently. Okay. Maybe because Turtle was like right up beside me, the game didn't mind me going over track limits. Alright. And again, it's just as soon as we get onto the straight, I just pull away. Come on, man. Alright, hit the brakes there and try and let him catch up again. Alright, now they're behind. Yep. Go for it. Make the move. Get past me. Come on. This is the section where you guys are stronger than me. I'm trying to let them past. What is Oh my god, this track. I was actively trying to let them past. But no, they do not want to pass. Apparently. So yeah, we can just chill. Hello, Turtle. Oop. A little bit on the grass there. How quickly? Holy crap. Yeah, you can see why I get so much time in the first half of the track that it doesn't matter that I suck at the final sector. You can see why I just get so much more speed. It's like, what the heck is going on? I need to actually, like, make myself worse in the first few sectors for them to compete. Okay. Sure. And even there, we're still kind of, like, pulling away. We're not doing the final corner very well, and we're still pulling away.
21.8.
Oh my god. Alright. Okay, let's stop there, shall we? Hit the brakes there, and then... Ooh. Be careful of the lag spike, that might actually screw us. That lag spike has the potential of actually screwing us and sending us into the wall with damage. Alright, let's see... Because let's see what sort of line they take. Ah, yeah, they're like completely lifting off and potentially even touching the brakes through that corner. That's why they are completely coming off the throttle there, and I'm going full, like, flat through that corner. That explains a lot. Okay. Oh, a little bit of a slide there. We caught it back though, so that's good.
Come on, Eve. Don't panic. We'll get him back.
I'm not panicking, Jim. Do you realize how easily I can just overtake these guys again and blast away? I have actively been letting off the throttle. Jim, I am not panicking.
P3. The lap time was at 1:23.
I can pass these guys easily. Oh my god. Yep, they're slower than me through that corner as well. I had to actually be very careful there. Didn't make sure I didn't crash into the back of my guest. Okay. Oop, that was wide. That was not a good line there, that's fine. Alright, now that we've let them actually get a little bit ahead, and we've got Walu trying to come up the inside. Whoa! Okay. That closing rate was surprising. That closing rate was very unexpected.
Okay, stay with him.
Okay. Ooh, not giving me much room there. That's fine. I mean, I didn't exactly have an overlap, so it's not too surprising. But alright. Let's go. Let's see how well we can catch up to these guys now. Let's actually try for a lap or two. God, yeah, they go so much slower through there. I don't have anything I can do as far as, like, getting past them, because they just fill the track. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I tried.
Good warning, keep it tidy, please, Eve.
I tried, they're just too slow. They're just too slow through there. Alright, well, that's fine. Now we're back in last place. Now we've got some competition. Oh god, they were just too slow. That actually makes it difficult to pass them. Okay. Well, that's fine. That makes it more interesting now. Us being at the back and knowing that, yeah, it actually... we can go way faster than them, but it is difficult to pass them. That it makes it a bit more interesting. So let's have some fun here. Let's have some fun now. Ooh, careful there.
Far ahead is glass.
Okay. Just as long as we haven't destroyed our tires from that. That would be preferable. Okay, focus back in, and let's start trying to set good laps again. Okay. Oops. Turned in too late there. Turned in a bit too late there, unfortunately. But that's okay. Of course, being this far in last place does mean we will actually have to focus and try and do our best, because it isn't necessarily going to be easy, even if we are, like, way faster than them across a lap. It is not going to be easy getting back to the front. But we've got 30 minutes to do so, so let's see what we can do.
Turtle is now leading.
Congratulations, Turtle.
We're quickest right now.
I know, yeah, I kind of figured we would be quickest. I kind of figured, Jim. Oop, someone had a problem there. Someone had a brake lock up. Okay. There we go. Much nicer. Much nicer through there this time. And of course, once we hit slipstream, then it'll be even better. Ooh, careful. We don't want to go too wide and end up in the dirt. That will then actually screw us. If we are in a situation now that if we do make a mistake, it will be very costly. Ooh, okay. Speaking of mistakes, that was not a good final corner. That was horrible.
Luigi is leading the race.
19.964.
20.0.
Okay. Let's get through there. Yeah, the closing rate through that corner, and probably coming out of the chicane here is going to be quite ridiculous. Oop. We do have to slow it down a little bit there. Yeah, once we get in slipstream through that chicane, it actually unsettles the car. It makes it a bit more difficult to keep the pace up. So we are going to have to be careful through there. Okay. Yeah, when we're following cars, we are going to have to be very careful through that. Ooh, careful. Nicely done. Oh, come on. You got to be really patient through that final corner. It's just so tempting to just hit the throttle and try to power out of it, but that'll just understeer it off the line.
That lap was a 120.3.
Oh, come on. You know what? Good enough. Good enough. Aggressive overtake, but it works.
Keep it coming.
There's not much else I can do there, because they are otherwise going to just cover the track and not give me much room. Oop, that was... Yep. Track limits warnings. We are going to have to make sure we don't get a full track limit warning counter, because that is very, very easy to do. That is going to be very easy to do with our run through that. Okay. Completely offline through there, late on the brakes. Come on. Bloody hell. A little bit of a slide. Of course, there's also a bunch of dirt on the road through that corner now as well. Makes it a little more difficult. Okay.
P19.
Let's see what we can do here. We definitely need to increase the rate at which we are overtaking people if we want to get a decent finishing position. But that's okay.
You're reeling. Zebra in. The gap is now 1.1.
Yep. We're getting pretty close to the back of Zebra there. Ooh, careful there. Not a good run, but we should be able to still gain a little bit of time.
Luigi is now in the lead.
Yeah, we're pretty evenly paced with Zebra coming out of that one. Oh, we were on a bad run there. Yeah, no.
That might be outside track.
That was a very bad line. Ah, well, that's going to be the end of that. We're just going to have to try and settle for... We're just going to have to try to get back to around mid-pack at least.
Car is glass.
We had a chance, but yeah. Overconfidence blew it. But that's fine. Hey, again, I could have just gone for it at the start and just blasted away, but we wanted to make it a bit more interesting. And that's what we've done. We've made it significantly more interesting. Because now we actually have to really try.
The car in front of us is...
And again, it's not really going to hurt our championship. We are really far out in the points. So it really does not matter at this point. Let's just have fun this race. Let's just try and have a fun race. Okay. There we go. That was not the best run through there, but it'll do. These guys are right up against that wall there, fighting each other, blocking. Okay, let's get it slowed down there. These guys probably won't be too difficult to catch up while they're battling each other here. Again, just patience through the final corner.
We're currently setting the pace. That lap time was 120.2.
Okay. Try not to go too wide out there. We've managed that. If we can get a good run off of there, then we can really catch up to these guys, which it looks like we got a decent run. Does seem like we got a decent run, and we're probably close enough to just start getting a little taste of that slipstream. So I'm going to slow down there. Just so we don't overshoot the corner. And careful through there. Alright, that was good. And now we're in the slipstream toe. And we got a really good run out of that final corner. That is a 19.5. Alright, come on. Don't close the gap. Ooh. I'm gonna have to go down to second gear while we're side by side. Nice and easy through there. That's the second time we've passed those two cars through that corner.
Next car is Zebra.
Oh, that section of corners. Okay. Let's once again try to catch up to Zebra, who is actually quite far ahead. These two have really fallen off the pack.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
20 minutes left. Halfway, just about halfway through the race. Oop, someone was having trouble there. Probably another brake lock up or a slide or something from the cars ahead. Okay. Alright, so just set good laps here and we'll catch up to the pack ahead relatively soon. Okay. Wasn't our best run for the first set of corners there, unfortunately, but that's fine. Ooh, could have been better through there. That's okay. We really just need to try to get onto the back of this train. And then be careful we don't slide ourselves out again. From slipstream, or just crashing into the back of people. Gotta be real careful there. But it should only take us a few laps to catch up to these guys, hopefully. Okay. We're definitely significantly closer now.
We're okay on fuel. That was 120.5. 120.5.
Okay, that was definitely a slow lap there. Okay, not too bad through the first sector. Can we get through here nice and easy? Yes. That was a good run through the chicane. Okay. And now we are getting very close to the back of this little pack here.
Okay, Eve, you're reeling 18th in. The gap's now 2.0 seconds.
Okay. Now we can start fighting again. And hopefully not send ourselves completely off the track. Oh, that dirt on the inside there, it's a little tricky to navigate. But that's okay. As long as we can just try to hold on to it.
We're setting the pace. Turtle is leading the race.
Looks like Turtle and Walu are having a very good battle up in the front. So that's good for them.
Half your fuel left.
Ooh. Half fuel, not bad. And hello, Zebra. We are right on your tail now. Alright, just be careful. We don't want to overshoot it. There we go. Come on. Massive slipstream pull. Now we're going to be on the inside for this corner. So just be careful. A little bit of a lift because we are going pretty fast there.
The guy in front is Junior.
Now we got Junior ahead as long as Zebra doesn't try and spin us. Ooh, careful. Okay. Now slow it down. Hit the throttle. And now we're on the slipstream pull of a pretty big group here. So let's make the most of it.
That lap time was 1:19.
Okay, so you're going over that side of the track. Ooh, not quite. We're gonna have to... Oh, really? I didn't want to do that. I did not want to do that, and we got some front wing damage there, unfortunately, but...
Next car is Niklaus.
Well, okay. Oh, we made it stick. Little bit of front aero damage, but I'll take it. We didn't die. Holy crap. Okay, come on. I'm actually going to hit the brakes there because I don't trust being able to hold it around the outside
okay,
with that slipstream.
Sander.
Okay, let's get across there. Nice. Nicely done. Okay.
P15, Luigi is leading the race.
So let's see if we can get through this first set of corners a little less scarily this time. Yes, a little nicer through there. A little bit of a lag spike as well, unfortunately, but that's okay. Can't really make a move there. We did have the speed, but just nowhere to really go. Okay. Good run off of there. In comparison to these guys at least, because we've got the massive amount of slipstream. Come on. Run up alongside the Taco Bell car. Again, friggin' lag spikes are gonna kill me here. These lag spikes are absolutely going to destroy me at some point. Okay. Couldn't make the passes stick on that lap. Oh, that was too fast through the final corner, just understeered out, so that's gonna be a slow exit, but we do have the slipstream anyway, so
Turtle is now
it's not gonna be as
last lap
bad.
was at 21.5. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh god, I don't really want to be going 3 wide. So, a little bit of a nudge there. Did not want to go 3 wide there. That would have been terrifying. Okay, we're just right on the back of this Taco Bell car now. So we're gonna pretty much go through there, completely lifted off the throttle, and then just try to get the slipstream here. Mega run, but we're gonna run out of slipstream pull as he goes to the inside. Come on, we need to try and hold this 33 car off. Alright, go to the inside, do a little bit of blocking. That's fine. And now we've just got to try and make a move on the on Geigerless in front of us, the 00. Come on, let's get past Geigerless. That was a good run off the final corner. Nice. Okay. Now,
Yeah, nailed that fucker.
now we just try to hunt down Azevedo.
The guy ahead of us is Azevedo.
Alright. We can do that. This has been some good racing back here. I am kind of glad we spun out. I am kind of glad we actually spun out and ended up back here. Because this has been some good racing here. Very good. Okay. Lock back in. Try to focus again on lap times. And just catch up to Azevedo. Okay. Now, Azevedo is kind of just alone, so he's probably not going to be too much of a challenge. We're just going to be able to pick him off and then once again have to move further up. Unfortunately, that does mean we're going to spend a lot of time in the catch-up point.
Now. Come on, you can salvage something here.
Yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of time in the little catch-up phase. Shut up, Jim! I'm trying to talk. Between each group. So, it's not great for gaining too many positions before the end of this race. But we will at least be able to get 12th. Yeah. Ooh, that might have been too close. That was too close. I figured it was.
We just had a warning for cutting the track.
That friggin' corner is so brutal on track limit warnings. It is so easy to get it. Okay. Slow down there so we don't overshoot. Good. Ooh, you went wide. You definitely went wide there. Okay. Now we've got a good run out of there. Ooh, I think we tapped the back of his car though, so that cost us... That cost us momentum. Come on. Take the inside line for this little kink here. Someone is... Whoa, you are still right beside me. Second gear. There we go. Someone had massively locked up the brakes there in front of us. Alright. And now we're in 12th. We've got to try and catch up to the top 11. It does look like 10th and 11th have fallen off the rest of the pack though, so it's going to be another case if we catch up to them, we get past, if we have time, get past them, and then we're just going to be in the dead air again. So if we can get up to them, I think the highest we're going to get in this race is 10th. But we'll see. Because they're definitely falling off the back of that pack. Azevedo is really trying to get back past on that sector. Unfortunately for him, there's not much he can do. Because we're just going to blast away here.
Turtle is now in the lead. B12. That lap time was 121.5.
Okay.
Azevedo is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9.
He's trying to. He's definitely trying to reel me in, but he's not making any progress on passing. Hell, if he can keep that distance, which I don't think he's kind of fallen off now, but I was gonna say, if he could keep that distance behind me, I could bring him back up to the into the top 10 with me, but seems he's already fallen back. Okay, slow down. Nicely. It's going to take a few more laps here to catch up to the cars ahead, which we're not going to have time to necessarily go past 10th place, I think. I think 10th is going to be the highest we can possibly get, barring some sort of mistake here from from everyone up ahead. But even then, we're going to struggle to get that. We're going to struggle to get 10th place, because even though there'll still be a few laps to try and catch up, we are running out of laps pretty quickly here. So, let's just see what we can do here. Oop. Ooh, that was not a very good run through there. That was a terrible run through there. Okay.
Alright, Eve. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes to go, plus a lap. Come on. And then if we can finish around this part, we can start mid-pack for the second race, which should then be a nice little challenge of, well, whether it will be a challenge or not of trying to get back to the front for the second race. Everyone is going to be pretty slow on the first lap, so we're probably going to be able to make a lot of positions in that first lap. Ooh, careful. Don't go too far to the inside there. We do not want to get another track limit.
Alex in front is now 2.7 seconds.
Yeah, we're really closing the gap here. We are getting very close. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit of a lift, which cost us the 0.3 that we had gained. Cost us a lot of time. 0.4, 0.5, 0.6. Yeah, we lost about 0.7 of a second going down there because of that. It's really brutal if you don't get that that chicane right. Okay. Come on. So they're still a little bit up ahead.
Luigi is leading the race.
They're still having a battle at the front as well. They have been back and forth up there the whole time. Okay, come on. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad. We're just not nailing the chicane anymore. I feel like the tire wear is probably part of it. We've worn our tires out too much to actually
Gap ahead is now 2.2.
get the chicane down now, unfortunately. So we've pretty much lost our chicane advantage, more or less. We have mostly lost the chicane advantage that we get just because of the tire wear at this point. Okay, that was just way too much throttle there. Not patient enough. I'm trying to push too hard there. So yeah, I think we're going to be settling for 12th place here. Because I'm just pushing too hard and it's not quite making it. Get it slowed down. Okay. Yeah, to be fair, I think we do kind of lose a lot of our speed advantage towards the end of the race here. Towards the end of the 40 minutes, we do lose a lot of our grip and our advantage. So it does become a lot more difficult at the end here.
V12.
And it... Oh yeah, the 4% front aero that I just remembered is also not going to be helping. That's going to be... That's probably actually the big thing that's destroying our straight line speed there. That 4% front aero is absolutely killing us on the straight. So yeah, that's not helped. But oh well, I mean, we've still gotten pretty close to these guys. We've got about 2 laps to go.
Time was 120.6.
2 laps to go here. Again, someone is locking their brakes up through this corner. Ooh, oh god, that's going to be track limits.
Okay, Eve, we've gone out on track limits. Keep
That's fine, we're pretty much at the end, I can afford it. Okay. Come on. God, this arrow is killing me. This arrow is destroying me. Yeah, if we had been able to actually catch up to this group a little earlier in the race, then we probably could have carved our way through up to the top again. But alas, we can settle for 12th in race 1. We got 1 more lap to go. And then we can make that all back up in race 2. Again, I don't regret the spins. I'm glad we went down the field so that we could have a bit of fun this race. Because our championship is not really going to be suffering at all. So it's perfectly fine. And as we saw earlier, and as I was saying, it's just this track, the AIs just can't handle this track as well. So I'm glad we had some fun here. Okay, and that is pretty much going to be it, halfway around the track. I don't think we're gonna catch up here unless someone has a crash right here on the final lap. Not impossible. But that is gonna be it for race 1 at Londrina. Oop, they're going very wide through that corner. I guess that's just their line, maybe. And there we go, race 1 is complete. 12th place, pretty good recovery there. And now we just try to
We're done.
get it back in race 2. 30-minute race, race 2. We shouldn't have too many problems there. Screw you. Oh my god. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. And looks like Walu got first place in that race. Turtle got second. Megest in third. There was definitely a pretty good battle between Walu and Turtle there at the front. A pretty good battle from the Save Data Racing drivers. So let's do it all again in race 2 now. Bring it back to the pit lane. Reset and go once more. Oop. Try not to screw up the pit lane entrance. That's grass, that's the wall. God, this pit lane entrance is tight. There we go. And we can put the limiter on there. Okay. That pit lane entrance is, it's an interesting one, especially in this car. Especially in this car. Alright. There we go. On to race 2. I will take that, yeah. Looks like Siebel did do a 19. That's our 19. Yeah, only one other person did a 19, and they were a 19.9. So we were definitely setting the good laps there. All right. So we got 9 points out of that. Sorry. Now on to race number 2.
The air temp is 28.
30 degrees.
30 minutes.
30 degrees track, so it should be pretty good. Pretty, we're not gonna have to worry. Bloody hell. I was gonna say, we don't have to worry about tires cooling down, but oh my god, that was almost a jump start. I think we got really lucky there that the game didn't count that as a jump start. Oh my god, that would have been really bad. Okay, 1% front error. We need to try not to do too much of that. But there we go. Moved up to 5th place in the first sector.
Good start.
And now we just be careful that we don't crash into the back of these guys like we did previously. But alright, we're back to the fresh tires and all that stuff, so we shouldn't have too much problem through the chicane this time. That 1% front error hopefully won't cause too many issues. As long as we're close enough to get the slipstream, it won't. Okay. Let's go, let's go. Nicely done. Alright, lap 1 I would call a success. We gained 5 positions. Oh no, we started 12th, right? Yeah. So we gained like 7 positions there. Pretty good. Up to P5, and only a few more cars ahead of us that we can try and deal with here. Oop. Careful. Do not want to ram into the back of these guys. Oh, a little bit of oversteer with the, or understeer, sorry, with the slipstream.
All right, Eve. The next car is
Pulling us a little bit faster through there than we really could handle. These guys are definitely going quick. These guys are going very quick. I did not need to hit the brakes there, but it's fine. We did it. Ooh, okay. Bloody hell. No. Ah, that's race over. Yeah, I figured if we were going to screw up anywhere, it was going to be that.
Some serious suspension damage there.
It was going to be that corner. If it was going to be anywhere. No, we don't want the fuel. We want just that. Yeah, that's fine. So that's going to take ages to repair now. I was wondering if we would screw up there during the actual stream, because I did screw up there quite a few times in practice. Alrighty then. So let's pull into the lane here and just that is race 2 over at this point. Unfortunate. But never mind. I mean, again, it's not like the championship matters at this point, so we're fine. But yeah, that is gonna be... We're gonna be lucky if we don't get overlapped here. We're gonna be lucky if we don't go down a lap. I think we'll get out before they come around here, presumably. Yeah, we should be able to get out before they come around, but we are not catching up to them. We are not catching up. That's fine. Let's just see what we can do.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. That's a new fastest lap for Coelho, 119.9.
Yep.
The car in front is pitting. Turtle is now in the lead.
So it looks like I'm not the only one that had to pit, at least, from that, so we are potentially going to catch up to Frossard, depending on how much repairs they have to do. Whew, okay. I think with that we've managed to turn what would have been potentially our easiest race into one of our worst races, which is kind of fun. Well, I guess it makes sense, our just overconfidence on that one. Yeah, it definitely would have been the easiest race had we just gone for it and not worried about trying to get the AIs competitive, because we would not have fallen anywhere near the AIs had we just gone on and done our race on our own. But that's okay.
You're last.
I know I'm last. Alright. Let's at least see if we can catch up to Frossard, because he is a little bit ahead. So that is at least someone we can try to race with. I guess now I'm just hoping for a safety car at some point in this race. That would be very nice. I know in my practice yesterday there was a safety car towards the end of the race, so it's not impossible that we'll see one. I suppose another thing as well is because we're on a slightly shorter race, the 30-minute race, the AIs are going to be a little bit faster than they are in the 40-minute race, because they'll tend to push a little bit harder in shorter races. So that's also probably what was making it difficult to catch up to those top 4 in the opening laps there. But alright. Let's just settle in and pretty much set lap times. Just focus on lap times here.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Because that's the only thing we can do unless there's a safety car, which we can hope for. But I'm feeling like we probably won't see one. But who knows? Who knows? Alright, that was a pretty good run out of the chicane there. Let's at least try to hit a 19 while we still have good tires. That would be nice. almost too late on the brakes there, but we managed it. Okay, and then slow it down through there. Okay, not quite hitting the apex there, but it was still a semi-decent final corner, not great.
Okay.
There we go, a 19.9. We've at least hit a 19 now, so that's okay. But yeah, we've got about 10 seconds or so to the car ahead, so it's going to be a very, well, probably not necessarily difficult to catch up to Frossard. It's just going to take a little while. It is going to take a little while. Oop. Okay, that's going to be slow through there because I had to lift. Yep. Just as long as we can keep the leaders at bay, we'll be okay. Yep. I was going way too wide in that corner. Almost went completely off the road. Yeah, that wasn't very good there. That was a 19.961. Okay. Got a little bit of overcast cloud. I don't. Oh God. Okay. We just bounced off of that first curb. We bounced off of the first curb, and it just kind of sent us across the grass there. Wasn't too much I could do. We didn't get a track limits warning for it though. At least that's good. Ugh, yeah. We're kind of just struggling through there, though.
That's 20 minutes to go. Come on, get your head back into it. Keep it smooth. Focus on these lines.
Yeah, I really need to try and get back into the groove of that chicane, because it's just not working out at the moment. Okay. Alright. Patience through there. Nicely done. I'm not sure we're really catching up to Frossard too quickly. Actually, we are. We are catching up to Frossard. We're now, like, I want to say 8 seconds. 8 seconds behind him now. Yeah, I think that's about right. Okay. Now let's see if we can get the chicane right. That did feel better, though we got very wide on the exit. But it was better. Okay. There we go. And now we try not to screw up this corner. Oh, okay. We kind of screwed that corner up. Just way too wide. Let's just try to get through here nice and easy. Patience through there. Get a good run up the hill. It was not amazing, but it is still going to be a faster lap.
That's the fastest lap.
19.7.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Only 0.6 off the pace in the final sector, at least. Of course, we're never going to be on pace in the final sector. That is just kind of a fact. I'm not going to be able to pull back that final sector as much as the AIs can. Ooh, that's going to be track limits. Yep.
Gone out of track
Called
limits.
it.
Keep between the lines.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to know when you get the track limits there, because you can just see how far that inside wheel goes over the curb. Yep. Careful. Looks like Frossard has. I was gonna say Frossard's really fallen back, but no, he's still 59 seconds behind the leader. He hasn't actually changed. We've just gone really far ahead. We've caught up really quickly. Oh my god, that was the worst final corner we've had this race. That's gonna cost us like a second or so. Bloody hell. But Frossard has also lost a second there at the end. Okay. Just make sure we don't go across the grass in that corner.
Turtle is now leading.
Got a bit of a slide up the top there. We pretty much slide around there every time anyway. Okay. Not too bad through there. It's not going to be our best run through the chicane, unfortunately, but it was better than nothing.
Air temp's falling. It's now 26 Celsius.
Okay. It does look like the weather is getting the clouds are getting a little bit darker at the moment. This is the switchover point unless we've got 3 weather slots. If we have 3 weather slots, which I'm pretty sure we're only going to have 2 here, my guess is we started in heavy cloud and went into overcast. If we see rain, that'll actually be really good for me, because we know how strong I am in the rain from last week. So I would love to see rain right now, but I don't think we're going to. I would absolutely love that.
15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
But I'm pretty sure this is just going to be an overcast rest of the race. And now we've really caught up to Frossard here. So we're going to actually be able to gain a position back. So we're not going to finish last. We are not going to finish last. Okay. We've still got half the race to go as well, so that's okay. I feel like even if rain, like light rain, started right about like 12 minutes, we would still, we'd still finish the race on slicks, so it wouldn't really help us too much. It's only once we make the switch over onto a proper wet track that we can really take advantage of how much it slows down the AIs. So even if it did start raining, I don't think it would help. Unless it just went into heavy rain, but I don't think I would have set that.
He's leading the race.
I don't think I would have set it to go straight into that. Who knows, though? Ooh, that was a little bit on the grass there. That's okay. We're still pretty close behind Frossard. So let's just try to get a little bit of slipstream pull. A little bit of lifting off the throttle there so that we don't overshoot it from the slipstream. Okay. Nice. All right. Now we should be able to get some good slipstream and
that's half distance. Fuel
get
levels
past.
We're quickest right now. That lap was at 120.0.
So we're halfway through the race now. Okay, and that is 20th position. Nice. Oh, that's going to be... Yep. That was going to be track limit. That's fine. We're only on 2 of 5 this race, so that's actually not too bad. That's not too bad at all. And get it slowed down for that corner. We're good there. Ooh, Frossard is looking for a way back past, as they usually will in the final sector. Because again, this is where they are stronger than me. And yet, as long as we can get out of this final corner decently, it won't be too bad. We won't lose too much time there. Frossard is still in the slipstream, so he's going to catch up before the first corner, but that is not going to be a problem, because we are simply faster through that section. In fact, I was a little bit late on the brakes there, but we still made it. Okay. Ooh, Jesus. I turned in way too early. I turned in way too early there. Okay.
Come on, Eve. Don't let him get
That
away.
is, that was my mistake. That's fine. We didn't lose too much time, at least. I'm glad we were able to stop the car from spinning. That's the most important part. So we didn't massively lose time. We did lose a position to Frossard, but that's not too bad. He's still right in front of us. Okay.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go.
That's last. That was a 122.
Yeah, I know it's last. Jim, I am keeping attention. I am keeping track of it. There we go. Massive run through there. Get up the inside.
Turtle is leading the race.
Turtle's back in front of Coelho. And there we go. Don't turn in too early this time. Nicely. Ooh, that might be... Yep. Figured that was going to be track limits. We went a little bit too wide on the exit.
Track limits.
But we managed to get back past Frossard, so that is the main importance there. We get it slowed. Alrighty then. Okay. So yeah, again, it's just a case of try not to make any mistakes, hold Frossard off, which won't be too difficult to do, and get to the end of the race, and we can at least get 1 point. So we'll finish this round with like 10 points, right? Yeah, not our greatest, but again, I don't think it's really going to matter on the championship. We've still just got way too much of a lead. In fact, we probably kind of needed a bad race like this to draw it back a little bit. That is perfectly okay. Looks like Enrique is now up the front again as well.
Behind is now.
So the front battle is definitely looking pretty big, actually, considering it's between Turtle, Coelho, and Enrique, and presumably Wilo's up there somewhere as well. So plenty of action up the front of the pack, which is technically like right behind us. It's not that far behind us. I'm still
20.5.
I'm still hoping there could be a safety car that will bring us back into the race in the final minutes, but it's looking more and more unlikely at this point. I don't think we're going to see any sort of safety car towards the end here. Unfortunately, it would have really helped our attempt to try and get back. Oops, I did not turn in soon enough. That's fine. Turtle's back to the lead. Gone back past Enrique. Okay. Just be careful through that corner as usual. There. Yeah, that corner is always just... It's a struggle. It's... Because you're pretty much going through the first part of it, like, full throttle. And if you don't turn in soon enough, or you're going a little bit faster than you expect, it is so easy to just go out wide and either touch that outside curb or even hit the grass. And if doing that, it's so easy to then not brake in time, because if you're going wide, hitting the brakes is just going to make you go wider, because it's the car doesn't really want to turn properly under brakes. So it kind of, I don't know, at least for me, it makes me want to hit the brakes a little bit later, even though I'm already going faster than I should. And that just entirely screws me up and sends me off the track. So yeah, it's definitely one to be careful with, especially when you got slipstream. Alright, 5 minutes to go.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Jesus, okay, never mind. even just when you get it right, it's still difficult. It's still very difficult.
Track limits.
Because I don't know, I guess there's probably a little bit of dirt there as well. So if you go slightly offline, it's very, very easy to just spin it like that. So unfortunately, it is looking like now we are going to get last place, because I'm not sure we're going to be able to catch back up to Frossard in the remaining 4.5 minutes, 5 minutes to go. But we are going to try our best. Maybe we can get it back on the final lap or something. Ooh, careful there.
He's leading the race.
Don't get a track limit warning, because we are kind of running out of those. And I would like to make sure all the track limit warnings are used here, because I know that's the most likely place to use them. Okay. In fact, we could probably even intentionally use a track limit warning towards the end to just make our run through there a little bit quicker. That could also be a strategy. Just reminded me of what was it? I think the 2023 race we did in Saved Data Racing Series, the Aussie Racing Cars at Adelaide, where Walu and I both used our final track limit warning on like the final lap. Oh, that was fun. That was a fun race. It was a close finish as well.
120.6.
All right. Do. Whoa! Bouncing off that curb. Those curbs are actually pretty high, so it's very easy to just completely bounce the car off of it, which is a little difficult to control, admittedly. Okay, that was slow through there. Unfortunately, the car ended up sliding, so it just slowed itself down. We lost a lot of time. But we are still catching up to Frossard, so that's not too bad. Just try to actually hit the braking at the right time, because, man, it's really hard to just figure out what where the braking marker is there. I don't really have anything specific that is, like, I'm using as an indication for where to brake in that corner, so that's probably another reason why it's so difficult. Because I don't actually have any sort of landmark to go off of. But alright. Like, for this one, it's easy. I can just hit the brakes once that inside curb starts. But yeah, for that last one, it's a bit more difficult. Yep. Okay, we are definitely getting close. Yep, again, I'm gonna intentionally use that.
We've just cut the track.
I am aware I cut the track. I did that intentionally because I knew I had a couple more warnings. I have one more warning in the bag, and we've got probably 2 more laps to go. Did not need to hit the brakes there. That's fine. So, if we are going to use this final track limit, we got to be careful with it. But it would probably be smarter to just keep that in the bag, just in case we accidentally use it on the final lap or so, or final couple laps. Yep. Alright, we're 3.5 seconds down from Frossard, according to the relative there. I think we stand a chance of catching up, but we're probably, if we do somehow catch up here, it's gonna be a final lap move. And it's gonna be difficult to do that. It's gonna be very difficult here. Because I don't think we're close enough. But we're gonna push and try like hell. Come on! We can do this. Ooh. No. No, 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 don't do that again. I'm slightly offline on the dirty track there. Oh. Dirty track combined with worn tires. Not a fun day. Okay, yeah, I think we're too far back. I don't think we're going to be able to make any form of move on this lap, but it's going to be the final lap now.
One more lap to go.
Okay.
121.1.
At least presumably it's the final lap. I think it is. It might not be though, because the leaders, I think, are on their final lap now, so we might have one more to go after this. I'm not sure. I know Jim has said it's one more, but I think if the leaders are still racing, which they are still going at full race pace, then we might have another lap after this, because the race shouldn't necessarily finish until they finish, right? That's usually how it is, but I don't know, because of the timed race it might be different. The fact that, yeah, actually the fact that it's a timed race, it probably is gonna count it differently. Well, regardless, we are not catching up to Frossard, so that is going to be it. Presumably that is going to be the end of it. Let's see. Final lap. Okay, now it's the final lap. So I was right, we need to wait for the leaders to finish. That is usually how it works. I just wasn't sure if it was gonna be any different with the timed race here. But there we go. Okay, so we do have one more lap to try and push, and we've... no. Yeah, we weren't gonna try it. We weren't really gonna be able to get Frostside anyway. We were just a little bit too far back. Needed a few more laps to do it. You know what? Sure, let's use our final our final warning for exceeding track limits on the final lap. Let's do that. No problem there. And let's bring it home. Oh, get it under control. That wasn't very good through there. And that is going to be the end. So we end this weekend with 9 points. Definitely a lot worse than the, like, what, 30 or something that we usually get? 30 or 60? But that's okay. There we go. That is the end.
Hard luck.
The end of that. So let's bring it back home and bring it back to the pits and just see how much it actually did affect the championship points, because I don't think we would have lost too much. I don't think we would have lost a position or anything from that, but I could be mistaken. Excuse me. We shall find out in just a moment once we get it back around to the pits. Do 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 do. Okay. But yeah, again, if we had just if we had not bothered with trying to play with the AIs there and get them to be a little more competitive, we probably would have been fine. We probably would have just blasted away and finished first in both races, no problem. But where's the fun in that? Where's the fun in that? Oh, hit the limiter, please. There we go. We at least made the first race a bit more interesting with that, with those spins. That's okay. So let's bring it in there and check our points. Well, also, first of all, because apparently this has just become a thing that we do, let's grab a screenshot of some variety. I don't know, let's go to, like, the chicane or something. Yeah, sure, bring it through there, and then let's go photo mode. Because apparently we're just doing this at the end of each thing. There we go. Where's our filter? Give us the high contrast filter. There we go. Aperture a little bit higher. Boom. There's our end of round screenshot. So that was alright. 30 points for Enrique. Coelho came second. Turtle in third. While rounding out the top 5, which is going to put us down into 15th for the overall round. But we remain, as I thought, we remain in first for the championship. We had, well, more than enough buffer that it really didn't matter. We had more than enough buffer there that it just didn't matter too much there. So there we go. That was that. Next round, Goiânia, which presumably, come on, let me actually use this. Presumably the AIs are going to go back down a level, but we'll see. I'll have to do some practice on that to see what that is like. But that is going to be next week, I think. I'm pretty sure we don't have anything else next week. So yeah, that will be next week. We'll take to Goiânia. For was it like Autodromo Ayrton Senna or something is what it's actually called? I can't remember. But there we go. That'll be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.